Hey guys, just want to do a quick video on the lighting. So pretty much part 2, my Laitec planer tank. Look guys, let's get something straight right off the bat. I forgot to mention the first video. While this is Laitec, it's basically a Laitec because I don't use a CO2 unit. You know, I'm not using any canisters, any diffusers, I'm using nothing. So that's what they class as a Laitec tank. I have used CO2 and let's be straight, it is simply the best. You will not get anywhere near the quality of plants or the growth if you're not using a CO2 unit. That's just fact. No one can argue that. It is what it is. Doesn't mean you can't have nice planter tanks without it. It just means that you just won't get quite the quality. That said, I'll move on to the lighting that I've used, or what I use on this tank at the moment, and that is just a real simple. It's a LED light. It's an Aqua One, and it's a Plant Glow. Only the one. This is a 200 litre tank, 2x2 cube, and it does the job. And I've had that on there on its own for about the last 3 or 4 months, and my growth has not changed from when I was using this beauty down here. This is, I've tried a few different lights, and I've got to tell you, this sucker here is the best light I've ever used. It's an Australian made light, so people in America probably won't know what it is, but these bulbs are basically T5s, and if you have a close look there, you can see that they are 1700K each. I can't really even see that. But they're 1700K each, and they're also, the one's white and one's pink, so the two of them basically work in tandem, and they trick the plants in that sunlight, and you get massive amounts of growth. What I did find with this light though was that I was getting a lot of algae as well, because it is very strong, and at one stage I even had that light and the Aqualiner on there together, and holy heck, whew, way too much light. There is such a thing as too much light, guys. Man, look, I haven't seen a noticeable difference between the growth between just having that light on its own, and then the combination of the two of them. There hasn't been any difference. The only difference I noticed was in how much damn algae I was getting. And especially on the top of the plants, massive amounts of algae. I was having to clean those off every day because they'd just be caked with algae. And that also goes back to the amount of nutrients that weren't being uptaken by the plants. Like I said in my first video, I tried it with all those products, and then I tried all the lights without the products. I've tried as much as I could think of, and yeah, I must say, lighting isn't necessarily the most important thing. Just a normal light like that will get you good results. No different to having the best lights on the market, the T5s. I've even had a metal halide on this tank. That metal halide, holy heck, was that bright. But again, a lot of algae, and didn't really adjust the amount of growth I was getting. So anyway guys, hopefully that helps. Got any questions, again, don't be afraid to ask. Cheers.